There's a very strange interaction going on with the Tempest Bell and Frostwall, where you do like 100x the intended amount of damage. Like, I have decent damage on this character, don't get me wrong, but the one shot, it's not supposed to work like this, for sure. So if you just put a bell and then do a Frostwall on it, if you placed the Frostwalls correctly, the Frostwalls will explode and one-shot the boss. So you can see here, I use the Tempest Bell. I put a Frostwall on top of the Tempest Bell. As soon as you can interact with the boss just dies. So you can see me queuing up Gathering Storm to actually damage the boss, but it gets one shot instead. Boom. You can see my Herald of Thunder procced, the Frostwalls are gone, the Tempest Bell is gone. So absolutely one shot the boss. In here we have, in this room we have another example where I one shot 2 of the bosses, where you can see my regular Whirling Assault with the bell don't do that much damage. You can see it took 1,000,000 damage. And then here, boom, I place my Frostwall and they both get one shot. So this interaction is insane. Here's another example. Again, the temple. I put my bell, I put my Frostwall, and the guy just gets one shot. And I think here's another good example. If you can see my damage being pretty mid until the boss just gets one tapped by the Frostwall. And it's like half life, and then bell and another Frostwall, and boom, he's just gone. And here you can see me trying Frostwall again on a unique boss, not really doing any damage as expected. 140,000, 50, 60, 80, like nothing. Doesn't really matter where you place it, but as soon as you put the bell and then Frostwall, it just obliterates them. If we take a look at the Tempest Bell skill gem, we can see why it would happen. I have no idea why otherwise it would happen. This is the only thing that kind of explains it. So it says gains 30% of physical damage as extra damage of each type matching an elemental ailment on the bell. So elemental ailment would be ignite, chill, freeze, shock, and electrocute. And chill and freeze, Frostwall does that. So I assume this would mean every time it is chilled or frozen by the Frostwalls, that counts as an extra 30%. So it's 30% from chill, 30% from freeze. Maybe it's just 30%, it's one of them. And then, since there are so many of these Frostwalls that happens at the same time, I'm assuming this happens like, 10, 20, 30 times. Like if you look at it, this is a lot of ice crystals. There's a bunch of them. I think each individual pillar would be 30%. Using this one, maybe not each individual, but each cluster. So here would be one, this is another. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's a lot of them. Because when it actually happens as well, you can kind of see a flash, and it's a blue flash. I would guess that is because of the freeze effect. Or it could be due to this one, this line. Additional effect from quality. Shockwave deals 3% more damage per hit taken by the bell. And maybe the limit to how many hits the bell can take, like the game might be confused since it gets hit by this like at the same time. So maybe it hits it like 100 times at the same time. Then it would be like 100 times 3, so 300%. Maybe it's a combination of both. Because 300% more damage, I feel like it's way more than that. I'm not really sure to what extent, but I want to say it's like 100,000%, so 100x. I'm not actually sure how much damage it actually does. It's also possible that it's counting the ignite damage as well. You can see Frost Wall here, it does some fire damage, which could ignite the bell as well. So every hit then could be doing chill as well as ignite. Because sometimes I've noticed that it does like quite a bit of damage, like a lot of damage, and other times it does an absolutely insane damage. So I'm guessing it is a combination. Like it is the chill, it's the freeze, but it's also the percent more damage per hit taken by the bell. Like let's say this gets to 300%, and let's say this gains goes to, I don't know, let's say from 30 to 3000% extra. So it deals extra and then it deals more. That's why like the damage is exponential then.